And welcome, race fans, to Iowa Speedway. I'll get that out in a minute. We are here with Fascar once again with the simple man game called Late Model Sportsman. We are ready, set, and ready to go. We got a good lineup for you folks here, and we'll get to it. They're having a little short pit meet right now, and we will get to some action in just a few minutes, and we'll be right back.
You're watching Fascar Racing on Mirror Racing TV. Brought to you by Simple Man Game Calls, sponsor of the Fascar Late Model Sportsman Series, and by SimSpeed News, sponsor of the Fascar Super Late Model Series on Mirror Racing TV.
And welcome back. Once again we are here with Fast Cars, simple man game called Late Model Sportsman. Oof, I get that. These guys run late model sportsmen and late model, super late models, and I get them mixed up all the time. You have to bear with me. Anyway, we are here at Iowa at a beautiful track here, ready to set up and go. And you can see Victor Lane right across the pit road right over there. And we'll be getting a few pictures of that of somebody here tonight. And there's a good shot of Chad Streeter in the Rooster Energy drink. That is a cool looking logo he got on the hood of that thing. And we have Daniel Mercer, a newcomer to Fascar. He is actually Mike Fortier's nephew. So that's a pretty cool stack up there. Got an uncle and nephew going on here. And we have got Mike Holtzclaw running that 22 car. B&G Products, I believe it is. They deal with all manufactured car parts and race parts, I believe. Now, don't hold me to that. I'll find out confirmation on that soon. But what you see on the tail of it, OPR, is onpitroadracing.com. Now, let me tell you something. If you want to know about some racing, no matter what series, or dirt, asphalt, sprint car, late model, NASCAR, it don't matter. Check it out at openpitroad.com, and they got all the photographs and stories and everything that you can handle. Now, right behind him is actually my brother, Darren Clark, and he is running the one-shot camo car here tonight. Is a Mirror Paints. Matter of fact, I just painted that for him about an hour ago. And excuse me clearing my throat. I've been a little bit under the weather here lately. And Chad Heath running the Simple Man Game Calls car. He's also a Mirror paint scheme on that car. And looks like pit meet is over, and we got some cars hitting the track. And there's one of my favorite paint schemes. Miller High Life, the 01 of Jason Decker. We got some, hitting some pretty good speeds with these late model sportsmen here. And there goes Chad Streeter getting squirrely. Down to the infield he goes. And who else? We got Daniel Mercer out on the track. Getting a few more laps. They got roughly 4 minutes left of practice. Then we're going to hit into some live qualifying. I'll tell you what, we got a few minutes here. We're going to see if we can get a quick interview with Darren Clark. Darren Clark, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy, Buff.
Well, man, I heard a little earlier that you were saying the fixed setup here was a little bit tight. What are you expecting to get out of this race here tonight?
I mean, if we could get a top 5, that would be nice, but I don't know. It tends to tighten up. It's a little twitchy at times to maybe gets a few laps on the tires. Then it starts binding up a little bit, but I mean, if we can, the biggest thing is searching the racetrack, and if we can find a line that works for us, then that's where we're going to be, whether it's on the bottom, the middle, or the top. So we're going to let the car decide where we run.
Well, man, that sounds like a plan to me, and good luck tonight.
Appreciate it, man.
And that was Darren. I don't know why I mashed that button, but anyway, that was Darren Clark in the one-shot camo, number 20. And let's see if we got Chad Heath out on the track. We're going to see if we can get him to take us a lap around. Chad Heath, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, man, being you already in the car on the track, how about you take us around the lap?
Okay, I'll try to make her pretty. Alright, so we're going to come off turn 4 as if we're taking the green. Keep it high here. Lift out. Let her kind of roll from the top to the bottom. Come back to it. She starts to get loose later in the runs, but it's going to be hard to keep it low and pass. Anyway, I'm going to roll through 3 and 4 here. And come back up. Bring her back across the line.
Well, man, that was a great job on the ride around, or ride along, should I say. How do you think the setup's going to stack up tonight?
Well, I think everybody's going to be fast off the get-go until the car gets to where you got to, use a little bit of driving skill, throttle control to drive it around the track. And then I think your better, more experienced, level-headed guys will prevail. And that's going to be what lasts you to the end.
Well, that sounds like a plan, man. And good luck to you tonight.
All right, thanks. Appreciate it, David.
And that was Chad Heath. Gave us a little bit of a ride along, which was pretty cool in itself. I need to do that more often. Yeah, who else we got out on the track? We got Garrett Lamb. He is coming in the pits, I believe. Yeah, he is coming in the pits. We got Daniel Mercer out on the track. Man, we are fixing to get ready to go into qualifying. Let's take a look at the weather real quick while we get set up to do this. Air temp is 69 degrees. That's pretty cool. Track is pretty cool. That ought to mean some very fast-paced laps here. We got 84% humidity. Meanwhile, well, wrong button. I need to fix that. Meanwhile, we are at Newton, USA. It's roughly a 3/4 mile track, so we got, let's see, track temp is 69 degrees, so I mean, that's really, really cool for a track. And anyway, I do believe we are set up ready to rock and roll on to qualifying. And we just got to see which one goes out first. And it looks like Hilton Young is the first move. He is in a different numbered car. He got a number change this week. He is now number 38, or he was number 60. We're going to go ahead and get RPMs up here so we can watch how they do it. Well, and it looks like Mike Fortier is going to be the first one out. Boy, that nose is stuck way up in the air. It'd probably help these cars if they could get a little closer to the ground. Anyway, it's a Mike Fortier in the ACT. That is the American Canadian Tour late models. And SimSpeed News. Hey, it's SimSpeedNews.com. He is the journalist, editor, and all that stuff, the owner of SimSpeedNews.com. He writes stories for the Fascar and the UOR, United Online Racing. And he is taking the green flag right now. But he writes the stories, he does the podcast. He has the little radio podcast that he does every week, which is really cool. Go to SimSpeed News and check it out. And his first lap is or maybe I was wrong. Right now he's at 25,187. And who we got? We got Hilton Young in the 38 car. I do know he has a Pennzoil painted car, but for some reason it is not showing up. And Hilton Young, he is a really good driver. He is really calm, really patient, a good, solid driver. And he's coming around. Lap was 24,507. He's diving it down to the bottom. I don't know if that's helping. He is 24,437. And next up, we have Darren Clark in the one-shot camo. Let me tell you something about this. One-shot camo is the new, he is coming out with a new line. He has designed and built his own camo patterns that he uses on everything. If you see camo with him, it is one-shot camo. Matter of fact, the camo on his car is one-shot camo. He is the owner of Simple Man Game Calls, and he produces some of the most prettiest wooden hand-turned wooden calls that you want to see, and the most competitive prices that you will find online. And he slipped a little bit, pushing, coming up out of turn 4, and it was a 24,490. Not a very good turn for him. Right now that would put him in second, but he did go a little faster in practice. Yeah, that first lap messed him up there a bit. Man, that is Darren Clark in a one-shot camo car tonight. And here comes Eric Beers. That's cool last name. Man, let's see what he does the same thing. He pushes up. He just hasn't crossed the stripe right yet. Man, he is racing out of Pennsylvania. His first lap was a 24.216. That will carry him straight up to the top. Excuse me. And 24.381. He did drop a little bit. Next up, Chad Heath. He is carrying the Simple Man Game Calls colors tonight. And like I was saying earlier, Simple Man Game Calls, they build all the, man, they build duck calls, deer calls, elk calls, crow calls, owl calls, you name it, they build it. If they don't build it, tell them what you want and they'll try it. Check them out at simplemancalls.com. And as I said, he produces some of the prettiest hand-turned wooden calls that you want to look at for a very, very fair price. And he's got some of the most competitive prices online that you will find. You won't find very much that is more competitive than what his is. So check him out at simplemancalls.com. And Chad Heath's first lap is a 24.197, which will catapult him right up to the pole position. And second lap is a 24.325. It's looking like you got to get that first. That first lap's got to be the one that counts. And here comes Mike Holtzclaw in the 22. B&G Products, or BG Products. And OnPitRoadRacing.com. I was talking a little earlier about that. He is, if I'm not mistaken, he's a photographer for On Pit Road Racing. They cover NASCAR, IndyCar, dirt street cars, dirt late models, dirt tracks in general, asphalt short track cars. I mean, you name it, they cover it. If you want to look up any stories or find out what's going on in the racing world, look up OnPitRoadRacing.com. And his coming around his first lap is a 24.386, which will put him currently in third position. Not too bad of a lap. And whoa, 24.194 off the second lap. He will take the pole position. What do you think about that? Knocks Chad Heath right off the top spot. And here comes Daniel Mercer in the 15 Valvoline. He's running a retro Mark Martin paint scheme. I believe that's what he told me. Anyway, Daniel Mercer is actually Mike Fortier's nephew. I think I mentioned that a little bit earlier, which I think is pretty cool. He is a newcomer to Fascar, and he is learning to get his legs under him really quick. And 24.277. That will drop him 4th place at the moment. Second lap was a 24.426. Man, who else do we have here? I want to say it's Jason Decker, but I'm not. Chad Streeter. He's going to see if he can make that car pro tonight, running that Rooster energy drink paint scheme, which is a very pretty green color paint. Very nice looking wheels. Awesome looking wheels. Now, he was very fast in practice earlier. He is a UOR driver, and he came over to Fascar to run some late models and super late models. And right now, he is currently sitting second in the points in the chase with the Mir Super Trucks. So he is looking to have a good run there. His first lap was a 24.231. That will put him in 4th position right now. And in case for you folks that don't know, there's a lot of drivers. The Fascar and the UOR works together very, very close. There's a lot of guys comes from Fascar to UOR. A lot of guys go from UOR to Fascar. So these two leagues work very, very close together. And his second lap was a 24.248. He is still set in 2nd position. And up next, a Miller High Life car, the Miller High Life 01 of Jason Decker. Makes me thirsty just looking at that car. Anyway, he is on the road and is fixing to come across the stripe to start his time. And let's see here. Right now, he is on his green flag lap right now, so. And his first lap is a 24.228, which will put him in 4th place. Man, that 4th place is being shuffled around a lot. And the second run, the 24.264. Still setting in 4th place, but that's a really good run. And I believe our last competitor is Garrett Lamb in the 16 Toyota. He crossed the stripe going into turn 1. He's raced quite a few times with the Fascar. Don't really know much about him. I do know he's had some good runs with the Fascar though. If I'm not mistaken, he had a really good run going at Concord here a while back. And his first time's a 24.324, which will currently put him in 7th position. Oh, he gets a little loose. Hang on to it now. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of sliding as long as all 4 corners are sliding together. And he come around the second lap with a 24.476. And I do think that is it for qualifying. And Mike Holtzclaw will take the pole position. Woo, he had a good run going. And he did it off the second lap, too. Yeah, that's something you don't normally see. All right. And we're going to see if we can get a quick word with Mike Holtzclaw. Well, we're going to wait till they get through talking.
After for interview.
Oh, they giving the final commands there.
Yeah. Fire.
Well, we'll get it in a minute.
Hey, here.
Mike Holtzclaw, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. Got you loud and clear.
Well, man, you did really good on that first lap, but you did excellent on that second lap. What do you think about taking the pole?
That feels really good. I think it's more bad luck for the other guys than it was for me. Our good lap. Some of those guys are just like super quick. I think they just had a bad lap on the way I got it.
Well, I wouldn't cut yourself too short. You starting up front, taking a point over. What are you expecting to? How are you expecting the race to get started?
I hope it goes pretty smooth. I can get about 10, 15 good laps, and then it starts to get pretty loose. I'm just going to take it easy and just try to get a good finish here.
Well, that sounds good. Good luck tonight.
Appreciate it, buddy.
All right. And I think I got it muted. I guess we'll find out in a minute. Anyway, Mike Holtzclaw, he will take the pole. Woo. Let's see here. I need to do this. All right, and when they start lining up, I believe my grid will work. It better work. I'm getting irritated with that. Which, I gotta tell you, yeah, I'm still kind of new with IRO-TV. So, yeah, you have to give me a little bit here. All right, let's see here. And I don't know if my grid is going to work because I got two names right in the way of where it shouldn't be. And we got some really good, I'll tell you right now, we got some really good drivers here. Mike Holtzclaw, I believe that is his first pole for the season. And my grid is not going to work. Imagine that. Okay. Maybe they start rolling out. Maybe I can get it going then. I wind up messing up and mashing all these buttons. Anyway. And they just got the command. Fire them puppies up. And they are ready to roll. I'm really going to have to learn some of these things here. And again, once again, the track temp has not changed. Air temp has not changed, so we still good on that. And take another look at the venue here. And I believe they're fixing to roll off. And here they go. They are rolling off. And I'm going to try to do the grid. I don't think it's going to work, but we're going to try it. It does have my coach call, but it has Darren Clark right outside. But so the grid is not going to work for me tonight. The other night I got it to work, but it's not going to work for me tonight. All right, well, I guess we'll try it on the super late models. See how that works. Then again, let's cross the stripe and see how. Let them cross the stripe and see how it does. Should probably do the same thing. Like I said, I'm still new with that, so I just learned how they start using it. Yeah, it's gonna do the same thing. Anyway, we are set to see some action-packed racing. This is a 3/4 mile with a huge bow in the front straightaway of it. It's built kind of similar to Richmond, except for Richmond is way tighter than this. This is a little bit more sweeping. It's got a little bit more of a sweeping corner to it. But it is real close to Richmond. And lights is out on the pace car. And host call elected to take the high side.
Green.
And it's green flag. And I think I left my spotter. And they're off going into turn one. Host call is trying his best to come off the high side, but Chad Heath. Host call gets into the corner a little bit hard, little wall a little bit hard. Chad Heath will take the point, but here comes Beers on the bottom. Oh, he gets a little bit loose. It's squirrely. Chad Heath will carry the Simple Man Game Call car across the stripe first. And we got some action going on back here. Got some 3 wide action going on. Oh, they looking to 4 wide. I know this track's pretty decently big, but that might not be a good idea. And looks like Streeter is pinned down on the bottom right now. Mercer goes way up high. But he gets it collected back up and comes down. And Mike Holtzclaw takes the lead. And he is pulling on him. He is pulling on him good. Beers is second right now. And what is going on with Chad Streeter? He is falling further back as we speak. And it don't look like the high side has came in yet. Hopefully it will. But as of right now, it don't look like he has came in yet. Yeah, let's see. We got Darren Clark back here. Michael 40 behind him. Right now, I believe Derek Larry, I believe he's just kind of pacing himself and just waiting. He is second in the points with the six-man game called late model.
Caution, caution.
Oh, where's the caution?
Is it like a protein shake or a bar or anything like that?
And don't know where the caution come from. Oh, Beers. What happened to Beers here? Let's see here. And he's looking all right there. Oh, he just gets loose right in front of Streeter. Streeter bumps and goes to the inside. He hits the wall hard, hard, hard. Wow. Okay. And we have Holtzclaw is staying out, but there is a ton of cars coming in. We got Chad Streeter, Garrett Lamb, Chad Heath, Decker, Hilton Young, Darren Clark, all coming down pit road. And I'm sorry about this, folks, but I got to do something here. I forgot to do it. I should have. It's my fault. And there we go. And I don't know what this means for Mike Holtzclaw, but he did stay out along with Daniel Mercer. Both of them stayed out. They will be starting on the front row. Looks like Holtzclaw's got some damage on the right front. That's probably from a little bit of contact on the wall earlier. He did scrape it pretty good. And the summary so far, we got 9 completed laps of 100. One lead change with 1 caution for 3 laps so far. I think it ended up being 3 laps before it's over with. Let me put it that way. And as it says right now, top 5 is Mike Holtzclaw, Daniel Mercer, Garrett Lamb, Chad Streeter, and Chad Heath. These are top 5. And they are stacking them back up. Are going to go one more lap. Lights is still on the pace car. And once again, Holtzclaw elects to take the top side. They line them on back up. Sure. Hilton Young and Chad Heath got swapped around. Not sure what happened there, but that's okay. And here we go. The green is out. And Mike Holtzclaw jumps out to a little bit of a lead. Daniel Mercer are coming strong on the bottom. Look at him go. Chad Streeter 3 wide for second place. And they make it work. They are 2 wide. The 16 of Lamb and 33 of Chad Streeter, which he has a number change this week, into 33. Here comes Holtzclaw on the outside of Lamb. Let's see if he can get something worked out. He is all on the bumper of Mercer, and here comes Lamb on the bumper of him. Streeter will take the lead. I'm telling you, folks, Chad Streeter, he is a great, solid driver. He is very, very solid. And if he's anywhere close to the front, you better look out because he will take the lead from you. Meanwhile, we got Darren Clark getting under Chad Heath. That is Chad Heath is the points leader of this series, and with Darren Clark trailing him. Darren Clark trying to get up under Heath and get around him. And I'm looking here right now, it is very, very odd for Darren Clark to be on the bottom like that. He is a, what you call a rim rider. But right now the bottom ain't working so hot for him. Garrett Beard's easing up in the middle there, or trying to. Uh-oh. Oh! And there is no caution. Let's go back and see what happens. Oh! Terrible luck on. Oh, he just loses it coming out of 2. In the wall. Back across the track, right in front of Mercer. Mercer had nowhere to go. But he is all crippled up a little bit, and Lamb keeps going. So does Mercer. That will put Mike Holtzclaw back in second. And we got a side-by-side with Eric Beers and Hilton Young for third position. Oh, Mike Fortier goes around. And once again, there is no caution. He gets a turn back around the right direction. He is hammering down. Man, looks like he just lost it and looped it around. And here comes Chad Heath up under Hilton Young. Darren Clark is right there behind Young. And here comes Clark down to the bottom once again. Looks like he will almost clear him. He should clear him off of this turn. Oh, here comes Hilton right back at him. Looks like Clark slipped up just a little bit. And I hate to say it, but usually you got a high side on this track, but right now the bottom is a really good place to be right now. And as I say, Clark pulled back in front of Hilton Young on the high side. These drivers are good about calling my bluff. Chad Heath is working on Mike Holtzclaw. You got two Simple Man cars, nose to tail, really trying to make something work here. Good race going. This is for third position. Chad will take that position, and Darren Clark is going for fourth. And it looks like Darren Clark's car is really coming in with him to now. And Darren Clark goes way out wide for some reason. Not sure why, but as I said before, he is a rim rider. Jason Decker, Decker and Lamb look like they almost touched there for a minute. And here they go 3 wide for a 6th position. Guys is really getting after it. Whoa, Darren Clark going for 3rd position, up under Chad Heath. Everybody was talking about these cars starting out a little tight, started loosening up, and I'm gonna tell you, Clark loves a loose race car, so it just might be coming into his own. And he's a little ways behind Beers, but I guarantee he's gonna try to chase him down. Starting 9th, so I mean he's doing a great job right now. And he is pulling away from Chad Heath. Here comes Holtzclaw looking under Chad. Holtzclaw is still pressuring him, trying to take that 4th position away. Now we are well over a quarter of the way. So I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna take ourselves a little break. We're going to take ourselves a little break, and we're going to be right back and catch some more action up to come. And we'll be right back. And we're back, and we just went under toss the flag. I believe it was for Darren Clark, who slipped up, got a little bit loose. He got it collected back up, and I believe he will be in third position, which they all pitting now. Chad Streeter still in the lead. Wow, he was getting a good run. I knew something was going to happen when I went to commercial. I knew it. Matter of fact, let's see if we can get a hold of Darren Clark and find out exactly what did happen. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to wait till he gets out the pits first. Then we'll find out. I don't want to mess up his pit stop. There comes Streeter out, Chad Heath, Lamb, Clark, Young, out for pit road. All right, let's see if we can find out. Darren Clark, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, brother.
Man, it looked like your car was really coming into you, and you just look like you got a little bit of loose. What happened there?
Yeah, after about 8 or 10 laps, the car really starts moving around, which fits my driving style. Basically, I had plans to go on the outside of Mike there, and right at the last minute, he said he was going to stay high, and I hit the brakes to get the car to turn, and that just got it upset and was never able to totally gather it back up.
Well, man, it looked like you didn't hit anything, so maybe you can get things gathered back up and make another run.
Oh, yeah, it just scared me. I didn't want to get into Mike or anybody out here, you know, so I was like, wow, hit the brake and turn, and when I did, it got a little bit too loose on me, but ain't no big deal. It's all fun and games, man.
All right, and good luck to you for the rest of the race.
Appreciate it, man.
And there you go, Darren Clark. He just got a little bit loose. He tapped the brake a little hard and went around with it. And he will take fifth position back over. He lost a few spots, but he did get lucky by not hitting anything. And look at here, Mike Holtzclaw back up front once again. And I tell you what, Darren Clark, he was looking really, really strong there at the end. And everybody was complaining about after 10 or 12 laps or so, the car starts really freeing up, and he drives a free race car. Believe me, he complains about it if it's not free. But if it starts freeing up with him, you look for him to start coming to the front. And another guy has been dominant so far. He is Chad Streeter. So far, he has been totally dominant of the race. He has led 22 of the 100 laps so far, or of the 41 laps. Well, he's led over half the laps right now that they've run. And lights is out on the pace car. And he Holtzclaw will take the high side. And here they go. Once again, Holtzclaw gets a good run off the high side, but here comes Streeter down in turn 1. And Lamb gonna stick his nose up in there and try to get a little bit. He will take over second position. And now we'll just see if he can do something with Streeter. And I said it earlier, Streeter's a really solid driver. He don't mess up very much. And as I say something, Lamb is coming to the front. He will clear Streeter coming off of 4. Or I'm sorry, 2. Coming off of 2. But here goes a crossover by Streeter. And he gets up beside him, but I don't think he's got enough to get around him. No. And Garrett Lamb will lead that lap. And Chad Heath is back in the pits. Oh, not sure what happened there. I wish there was a way I could get confirmation of what happened, but not sure, but he is in deep trouble right now. And Garrett Lamb is still hauling the mail, but he is not running off from Streeter. Streeter is staying right there beside him. Or, well, behind him, shall I say. Eric Beers back out there in action and going for 3rd place up under Holtzclaw. And he will clear him and take over 3rd position. And we got Darren Clark making a move for 6th position on Hilton Young. Get a little close. They are door to door, and the 2 guys in front of them is door to door. That is Daniel Mercer and Holtzclaw there, and Clark will clear Young for 6th position. And I can tell you this, after what we just learned a while ago, Clark is hoping that we go at least 10 more laps to, you know, bust off the tires there a little bit, and it'll start freeing up, and it fits his driving style a little bit better. Which it seems like he's doing a really good job right now anyway. Running nose and tail, I want to say they are chasing down Daniel Mercer, but don't hold me to that. I'm not sure. And Darren Clark is trying to suck up on his back bumper. And he does go low into turn 1. And he will clear him. And Darren Clark is back in the top 5 once again. After a near hit to the inside wall, spinning through the grass. He said he was trying to stay off of somebody, didn't want to hit somebody, so he pumped the brake a little too hard, and it basically took a hard left. And Daniel Mercer, he is doing a great job right now. And he's actually a Class D driver. So, I mean, with some of these guys as A and B class drivers, he's doing a really great job. right now we got a little bit of a battle up here with Garrett Lamb and Chad Streeter. Chad Streeter looking on the outside. Can he get a run? Looks like Lamb gets just a tick loose on the bottom side there. Streeter trying to use that top shelf to get a good run on Lamb. And he's inching closer. And Streeter will lead that lap. Chad Streeter back in the lead. And I'm pretty sure that Chad Streeter is kind of in the same boat as Darren Clark. The freer the car gets, the faster he gets. So he is doing an excellent job right now. He's staying close to the front, that when the car does start working for him, he can just overtake whoever's in front of him. But Chad Streeter back up front in the lead. And 43 laps to go. Well, excuse me, 42 laps to go. We ain't got much more. If some of these guys in the back going to do something, they better do it now. Mike Fortier in the 51 10-speed news car. He is currently running 8th. He is the co-owner of Fascar, and the owner of Fascar is right behind me in the Simpleman Game Call car. He is currently 1 lap down. I'm not entirely sure what happened to him. Maybe it was a black flag penalty or something. I don't know. Oh, but here's Chad Streeter. Mike Fortier better pick up the pace a little bit, because here comes Streeter to put a lap down on him. Streeter is down up under him. Streeter is hauling the mail right. He has done stretched. I mean stretched on the 16 of Garrett Lamb. Got Eric Beers. He is, looks like Daniel Mercer is coming up on Eric Beers. He is looking to get around 40er. He is a Class D driver also, and doing a great job. Streeter has done checked out over a second in front of Garrett Lamb, so he's on the move. Daniel Mercer is doing a great, phenomenal job right now. And there's Darren Clark. He has got by Fortier pretty easy. Fortier is a good driver. If he sees he's putting somebody in a bind or the leader's coming up on him, he'll just kind of move up out of the way and let him go. He's a really good, calm, courteous driver. And Darren Clark is currently running 5th. It's a really good spot for him because he is second in points. This would be a really good points night for him. And there we go with Hilton Young. Currently running 6th. He is the last car on the lead lap. And what happened to Mike Holtzclaw? He has fell all the way back to 9th position with 2 laps down. You know, come to think, I wonder if these guys are going to make another pit stop. They should. You should be able to go like 70 laps on your tank of fuel. Because these guys do go. They do go 50% fuel strictly because of they want to shake things up a little bit. You know, you go 50% fuel and they make the drivers have to pit. So therefore, it shakes everything up a little bit. Gives everybody a honest shot. All they got to do is get the pit strategy right. And Streeter has checked out. He is coming up with Jason Decker, which is 3 laps down at the moment. Or 4 laps down, sorry. And Chad Heath getting around, well, no. He is trying to get around Hilton Young and praying for a caution because he is only, well, he's almost 2 laps down. So if he could get the caution, well, it wouldn't do it no good because Mike Fortier's first car lap down. Mike Fortier would get the lucky dog. Oh, Chad Heath gets a little loose. He collects it back up. But, man, oh, man, that was a close one. Yeah, you can see some right rear damage on that quarter panel and tailpiece. His spoiler's a little crinkled up a little bit. And it looks like Darren Clark is in 4th position. Looks like his car is finally starting to come in. He did get around Eric Beers. He has got Daniel Mercer in his sights. He's trying. He would love to get a top 3 tonight. I can promise you that. Which Daniel Mercer, I guarantee he'd love to get a top 3 too. I tell you what, Darren Clark is going to be super fast if a caution does not fly. And it looks like Chad Streeter has got. Oh, he just put Chad Heath another lap down. Chad Streeter, he's got a 3-second gap, roughly, over on Garrett Lamb. Oh, Chad Heath hard in the wall. But he keeps it going. Is there going to be a caution? No caution. Wow, I was really surprised there wasn't a caution on that one. We got to go back and look at that one. Well, gotta go look further. There we go. He just broke loose, got a little loose, and hit the wall. Sideswipes the wall really, really hard. And that will give Darren a shot to close the gap a little bit on Daniel Mercer. And Mike Holtzclaw is looking under Clark, which Clark will probably let him go because he knows that Holtzclaw is a few laps down. So therefore, he's not going to pressure him too hard. He's just going to let him go, which is a really smart thing to do. Oh, it looks like Darren Clark goes a little wide. Well, we got some pretty good racing going on up here. Some lap cars. Decker moves over and gets out of the way. Falls down in front of Clark. Clark hadn't quite got to him yet. He moves up out of the way for Clark. And that is another courteous driver right there, is Jason Decker. And Chad Heath coming back out. Look like he's limping a little bit, but he's back out. And looks like, oh, Garrett Lamb gets a little loose. Oh, wow. Streeter is on a roll. They just lapped the 4th place car, or the 5th place car. Next car in his sights will be Darren Clark, which is running 4th position. Uh-oh. And look like Eric Beers just loses a little bit. He gets it gathered back up. But he got a gaggle of cars coming right there on top of him. And looks like Daniel Mercer is on lead. He's 3rd place, lead lap car. Holtzclaw, 2 laps down. Beers is a lap down. Hilton Young lap down. Darren Clark is in 4th on the lead lap. And with just 12 laps to go. And Streeter is crossing the stripe. And Clark, Clark's got some breathing room. He's not worried about being lapped right now. looks like Hilton Young just took Eric Beers. Oh, Daniel Mercer loses it a little bit, gets real loose on the bottom. Clark is on the outside, will take the third position. Oh, wow. Now, what's going to happen? These two guys fighting for position behind a lap car. Oh, Clark, hang on to it. Hang on. Oh, no. Clark spins out. Caution flag's out. Oh, no. He had a great run going. And he just loses it. Starts to get twitchy with him, and he just went around too fast for him. Oh, man. That is terrible. But we've seen it. These guys need a short run car. There's only 8 laps to go. They won't be but like 3 laps when they go back green. Or 3 or 4 laps when they go back green. Streeter does not have that great of a car off the start. Garrett Lamb does. Chad Streeter has more of a long run car going right now. So, and looks like Darren Clark is coming down the pits to get some damage fixed. Wow. And here comes Streeter right behind Clark. I'm not going to say he's going to be a lap down, but it's going to be awful close. And he may get an end of line penalty for a... He might have went in under closed piston. And he'll probably go to end of the line for coming out like that. I ain't saying he did anything wrong. I would have done the same thing. The key from getting a lap down, you go ahead and just shoot out and just take your hit by going to the end of the longest line. So that way you don't go a lap down. But he did have a fast repair. He is back with a brand new car. Brand new Hoosier tires on it. And we got the lappers coming down pit road now. We got Mike Holtzclaw with Jason Decker, Mike Fortier, Chad Heath, Eric Beers, and Hilton Young. All coming down pit road. Yeah, right now, if it was me and the car started out a little tight and gets loose on as it goes on, there's only 5 laps left. I would be scrubbing them tires to their cords hanging out of it, just so I could get it so it'd turn. And as of right now, there's your top 5. Chad Streeter, Garrett Lamb, Daniel Mercer, Darren Clark, and Hilton Young. These are top 5. And so far with the race summary is 95 completed of a total of 100 laps. 9 lead changes. Wow. 3 cautions for 14 laps. That's not a bad race. That's actually a really good race. looks like Streeter will elect to take the high side. And if anybody's interested in joining the Fascar, get up with Chad Heath or Mike Fortier, and they can point you in the right direction and let you know what you need to do to get in. This is a great late model and super late model league. And as far as I know, they're talking about some big changes coming soon to next season. I don't want to spill the beans, so I ain't gonna say too much, but they are talking about some big changes. And right now the pace car lights is out, and yes, Darren Clark will be dropped to the tail end, but he is still currently 4th position. And here we go. We see it time and time again. Green's out. Oh, and Lamb gets a great jump off the bottom. And we've seen it time and time again. The outside is great up top, but when you go into turn 1, that bottom side seems to carry a lot of momentum. And we have 2 laps to go. They are coming to the white flag right now. And there goes Mercer. Mercer will take 2nd position. Streeter getting in the wall a little bit. Garrett Lamb is in a comfortable lead right now. Well, semi-comfortable lead with last lap. White flag is out. And here comes Mercer. Is he going to push it? Garrett Lamb will take the Superman game call. Late model Sportsman right here at Iowa Speedway. Wow, what a finish. And we got Daniel Mercer that will take 2nd position. Chad Streeter dominated the whole race and just scrubbed the wall on the last lap. Well, ain't that something? I didn't go back live. Anyway, we did get to see the ending of it, though. That was awesome. Garrett Lamb burning them down in the Toyota 16. All right. We're going to see if we can get Chad Streeter here real quick. Chad Streeter, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Man, you was dominant the whole race with a really fast car. Tell me, did it get faster as it went on through the race?
I don't think it got faster. I was just, I guess, in a groove as far as when to lift and when to push on the gas. It was almost like a dirt track sliding through the corners, just feathering it through.
Well, you made it look great, and on the last lap, you scrubbed the wall. How bad did it mess your car up for that last lap?
Yeah, it definitely messed me up. I was not happy for that yellow flag because I was so far out there that I had it in the bank. But I congratulate Garrett because he was up there with me for a while too.
Well, man, you still got 3rd place. You bring in 3rd place home, and you did a great job. And congratulations.
Thank you.
Daniel Mercer, you got a copy?
I do.
Well, man, to start with, you was on the fence whether to go ahead and qualify or not. But here you are sitting in 2nd place. How do you feel about that?
Surprised, I guess. I didn't see it coming.
these guys know what they're doing out there. I was just trying to keep it clean and stay consistent, and I think I was better on those long runs a little bit at keeping the tires on it by just, you know, rolling in slow and coming off slow and, you know, rolling back on the throttle slow.
Well, man, you look really good out there and really consistent. Is there anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, Mike and Chad for inviting me into this thing. You know, it's kind of new to iRacing. It's actually way more fun than I thought it was going to be. You know, the investment's definitely worth it.
All right, man. Well, congratulations on the second place finish. You did a great job.
Thank you.
Garrett Lamb, you got a copy?
Yeah, 10-4.
Well, man, you chased Streeter all night long. How does it feel to get on by him and take the win?
Yeah, definitely. We wanted that last caution at the end. We were saving fuel because we were a lap too good on the fuel at the end, and we were praying for caution. We did. I saw it looked like he took 2 on pit road, and I decided to take 4 when I saw he took 2, and I think that might have helped me a little.
Well, man, you did a great job taking the win tonight. And is there anybody you want to thank?
I want to thank Mike and Chad, this awesome league they put on. It's definitely one of the best on iRacing. It's really fun to drive.
All right. Well, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
And there you have it. We have got Garrett Lamb will take the win tonight. And that was an awesome finish right there. And let's see here. The race summary here. We had 100 of 100 laps, 10 lead changes, 3 cautions for 15 laps. That is not a bad race at all. And the results we got here is Garrett Lamb will take the win. Daniel Mercer, second place. Chad Springer in third. Hilton Young, fourth. Darren Clark will round out the top 5. Eric Beers in 6th. Mike Holtzclaw in 7th. Mike Fortier in 8th. Jason Decker 9th. Chad Heath in 10th place. And that is your top 10. And Garrett's burning them down just a little bit more. And that will round out Mirror Racing TV right here. Or excuse me, Fascar on right here on Mirror Racing TV. Next up will be the Super Late Models right here Thursday night at Iowa Speedway. And that's going to be a really good show, so make sure you catch up with it.